Keen Barry.
57.
What a time to not find a treble. There's the averages. Round about 102, say. Keen Barry, 92 for Christoph Ratajski, but a trebleless visit to start the leg.
180.
And the poll has jumped all over it, and what a game this has been. An absolute treat to start us off.
Yeah, Keen Barry has brought a different level of performance based on what he's done for the entire season so far. He's averaging 93 for the year, whereas Ratajski's averaging 96. But we could see perfection on stream board number 1 to take us to leg 11. He's already had an 11 darter, which could have been a 10, but 141 for a 9.
Could be here, treble 19. It's in, double 12. We've seen a few 9 darts away. We've just seen another one. Christoph Ratajski had to break through to keep himself in the match. And what a way to do it. A 9 dart leg. He becomes favourite for the match. He joins Stephen Bunting, Nathan Aspinall and Jose de Souza in hitting 9 darts in the Super Series. And he will now throw for the match. And we said what a treat we've had in this game, Paul. It deserves a last leg. And what a way to go there. Well, and
couldn't agree more.
So impressed with Keen Barry.
Yeah, he's been brilliant in this game throughout. You mentioned him coming back from missing vital shots early in the match. But the ability to put in a 9 darter at that point and then continue the form to leave a 2 darter after 12 in the last leg of the match just goes to show how good Christoph Ratajski really is. Double 16 to finish a classic. Absolutely mesmerising talent from Poland. And I think Keen Barry understands that Christoph Ratajski was just too good right there. Just a nice tidy layup. And if you'd have offered 12 darts thrown and tops left, I get the feeling that Mansell would have taken it.
Yeah, that's a nice position to be in your last leg, Paul. No messing around, pressure on the 81. Just set up what you want. And Mansell did the fundamentals right there. Stayed straight. Yeah, no trebles, but has 3 match darts and for the place in the second round against Christoph Ratajski.
He's worked very hard and showed great patience in this match. And he's shown great accuracy at the end to win the final 2 legs of the contest. It is Mickey Mansell who goes through. That's the end of Andrew Gilding's Super Series. But it's not the end of Mickey Mansell, who will play Ratajski in round number 2. Searle and Huybrechts coming up next.
Had a steady year and beat Michael van Gerwen 5-0, which is an incredible performance, but I think he needed to offer a little bit more. And Michael Smith, he's had a couple of years at it, hasn't really threatened the playoffs the last 2 years, and he bombed in the first round of the World Championship the last couple of years, and I think there was obvious options to go in. The top 4, Glen Durrant, defending champion, Jose de Souza, Dimitri Vandenberg, Johnny Clayton, all winning major titles.
Oh,
game shot.
Ryan Searle.
Ryan Searle.
Take a bow. Look at that for a conversion in 6. 124 off the back of a maximum. And
you've played with glasses. You now have it rectified with laser treatment. Maybe that's a better route because glasses at this stage in your career are awkward to take on.
Well, nothing is going right for Kim Huybrechts. If Searle takes this, the writing may be on the wall. Tops. Oh, and there you just knew it was going to go, didn't you? Nothing is going right for Kim Huybrechts and everything is going right for Searle. And for the life of me, I have no idea why Ryan Searle apologised for that 120 out. That's what you're supposed to do, Ryan.
But it's some of the draws he's had. Luke Humphries, Dimitri Vandenberg and Nathan Aspinall. But the perils of not being a seed, it's all in your own hand. You can dictate who you draw if you make yourself a seed. So Dobie needs to get himself back up the rankings or he's going to keep pulling those tough first rounds.
Yeah, one of the first rules of darts is don't leave 159 and don't leave Searle on tops because he keeps hitting it 6 legs to 1 to Ryan Searle. A very solid performance to find his way into round 2 where he will play the winner of the next match on this board, which is Steve Brown and Martin Thomas. That is coming right up. Clinging on by his fingernails.
Yeah, a rare miss from Martin Thomas. Steve Brown to keep the tie alive, and he can't find tops.
Double 2 to finish off the job. Double 1. Oh, it's a double 18. No. He's hitting doubles, but all of a sudden he's hitting the wrong ones.
Still legs in this match, but Steve Brown has to get a break here. And he slips inside.
No score.
And is it now time for Martin Thomas to book his place in the second round?
You would think so. He's had some practice down here. And he's had enough practice. 6 legs to 2. Finishes off a miserable week for Steve Brown. He has got a lot to think about before the next bunch of tournaments do come around. But Martin Thomas is in round 2 where he will play Ryan Searle. And I don't think Ryan travels further than anybody on tour. Well, maybe he's got more urgency than anybody. Double top for Smith. And he's not missing tops, is he? What a conversion that is. No time at all. 12 darts and it's 4-4.
Yeah, blink of an eye, he's rattled off these last 2 legs. And Smith travelled to Australia in the past. We were with him, Paul. You've played him in your first
57
PDC ranking title win. But yeah, Thornton will literally travel. He's 5-0 up now. He's well on his way. And
game shot.
As we see Michael Smith win a 3rd consecutive leg. And 4-2 at Darter Bull, but apart from that, he's been given the chance.
Correct.
97.
It's either this shot or he's out. It's that simple. He's in the position that Ratajski was in game 1 on this board. He has to hit this. Just going to refocus. He's left 77. Treble 16 would have left him 1 shot. But now
49.
He's thinking, when does the flight leave? Double 12 for Michael Smith. And as far as doubling performances go, you will not see much better than that. From 4-2, he was exemplary. He was, pick another word for it. He was borderline perfect. He is into the board final where he will meet Andy Boulton or Steve Beaton.
So, is Ratajski going to go deep? We haven't seen the best of Christoph the last few days as he's saving it for today.
Well, Beaton electing not to go 12 and bull there, which the percentages say it's probably the sensible shot. But, is it? Oh, he gets away with it.
Beaton to finish the job. It's been a comprehensive performance. He's got to work his way inside, and he doesn't. So there's still a bit to go in this match yet. Boulton for the first holder throw. 9 for double 8.
9.
It's just not happening for Andy Boulton. And looks like Beaton's going to book his spot in the board final.
Game shot and the match.
And that's exactly.
Michael Smith
54.
has won a last leg decider, knocking out Steve Beaton. So Steve Beaton's best run of the 4 days is over.
Nopp, he could end this. Treble 18. Leaves double top. Luke Humphries looks down at the ground because he knew what was coming. And Danny Noppert, well, he's inconsolable, Luke Humphries. He feels he threw that one away. But that crucial 9th leg where he had chance after chance after chance after chance, he took none of them and he's out of the tournament. 14 segment. Oh, he might not even go for the 14s. He could go the 16 segment here.
Yeah, you don't want to leave Van Gerwen on 145. He hit it to win the Grand Prix. Bullseye.
81.
Can he find it again? 9 years later.
He could. He could. Double 14.
Game shot.
And there it is. Mighty Michael Van Gerwen picks out the 145 to break the throw. And that is as loud as you will hear in a Pro Tour event. Been good enough for the rest of the game.
Even if Michael Van Gerwen was to somehow get through this match, he would have to possibly get through Dirk van Duijvenbode as well, who is currently 4-1 up on Mike de Decker in that last 16 match. The winner of that one will meet the winner of this one. And with Whitlock hitting another maximum, you fancy that the Aussie is going to progress to the last 8.
Something happens to Simon Whitlock when he goes up against Michael Van Gerwen. There was a period of months, if not years, where something happened to
180.
him, and that thing was he collapsed. He couldn't even get close to him. But now, he just grows. He becomes indestructible. And he's going to be MVG again for the 4th time running, isn't he?
42.
Not yet. This is brinkmanship of the greatest kind, though, in a Players' Championship, and that's a bad first start. Whitlock,
20.
who has got his pocket open, and maybe that is where he's putting Michael van Gerwen at the minute, because he's on tops for another win.
For a fabulous 4th victory over MVG on the spin. Double 10 for the Wizard.
Game shot.
And it's
and a
magic!
side
It's
win.
magic once again! He's repeated the trick. And despite a 1-4-5 checkout, despite the shouting and bawling, Michael van Gerwen is powerless to stop Simon Whitlock, dumping him out, and the wait for a title goes on for MVG. Well, we'll never know.
60.
And indeed, he only comes up with 60. So Daryl Gurney, to close this out, surely it's got to be the 14s. He's not going to go bull here, is he?
I think he's going to go bull.
Oh,
Because he's going to rely
61.
on Meulenkamp not taking 141 because he wanted to try and lead double 16 with the last start of that visit. But this would be some way to end this match. Well, it's not going to happen, and Gurney is now thinking about tops and maybe a long, drawn-out exhalation before he takes on Danny Noppert. One more job to do for him, as he is made to wait by the Oki circling Ron Meulenkamp.
We did this earlier and he just careered out the board. This time he does register some points, but I'm not sure that's particularly clever board management.
63.
And Daryl Gurney has got match darts here and he's just focused on the floor. Now he looks up to address it. For a place in the quarterfinals, Northern Ireland's #1. He's way off with his first.
Game
And
shot.
finds it with his second. Daryl Gurney holds off Ron Meulenkamp and he's through to the quarterfinals of Players' Championship 12. Mad.
By the way, I do like that phraseology of chunks.
Yes.
I'm definitely going to steal that one.
140.
Well, the Thorn leaves 44. Michael Smith is not going to take the 160, and that means that Robert Thornton can go 3-0 up
95.
with 2 breaks to throw.
He's going for 4 tops.
Game shot.
Favourite double, and that is why. Constantly leaves it. Majority of the time when playing well. Absolutely takes it to pieces. 3-0 up on Michael Smith.
The game is his for the taking.
That's a good miss. Because now we can leave tops.
6 left. 41.
3 match darts at his favourite double top. At least 3. And Robert Thornton, the Ayrshire man, the 3-time major
101.
champion, the all-time great. He's got 11 PDC Pro Tour titles. He could make it a dozen today.
20.
But he isn't over the line just yet.
That was a little bit nervy. You could just tell. 3 match darts missed. 1 match dart to save.
28.
Oh, 1 dart to save. Even I'm getting a little bit carried away. But Thornton, who hit double 10 in the last leg, has it again to win 6-3.
Perhaps not as clean a finish as he would have liked.
15.
And the result is still in doubt, to be honest.
I can't take the drama. Double 10. And there's more drama to come. And it's not even 5-5, it's 5-3. We could have loads more of this. But Robert doesn't want any more. He just wants double 2.
Game shot and the match. Robert Thornton.
And Robert Thornton has done it. He could make it a 12th PDC Pro Tour title today because he stumbles over the line and beats the bully boy Michael Smith. Our winner on day 2 will not pick up another title. But Robert Thornton, without a tour card, he just might. He's averaging well over a ton. But Dirk has had the least bother out of our 4 semi-finalists. He's won an
91.
astonishing 80% of the legs of darts he's played. But he could be posed a few more questions than he's faced so far today by this man, Robert Thornton. Treble 19 and bull for Dirk. 127 and game, one apiece.
Just knew it was going to go, didn't he, as soon as the 57 was hit. Because the first person to get the call at the minute is Chaz Barstow. We know how dangerous he can be. Is he going to go for it? No, he's not going to go for it.
130.
Didn't even think about the bullseye. He just thought, give me tops.
135.
Well, Duijvenbode had a great opportunity to break in the previous leg, but he's been second best
Game
in this
shot.
one as Robert Thornton opens up a 2-leg lead. And I'm not sure that Dirk van Duijvenbode will have found himself in this position today.
To back before. He did so in Scotland.
180.
But that wasn't his first title. I do believe it might have been his second.
I'm sure there'll be some stats out there who
123.
can fill us in, but Dirk van Duijvenbode could be about to go into the lead for the first time. 41 left after 9 darts, double 16 the targets.
Game shot.
And it is pinned. It's an 11 darter. No messing about on the doubles this time. It is 4-3. Dirk van Duijvenbode. He has hit 180s in every single leg in which Robert Thornton has thrown first. But let's see. Maybe he's changed his mind. No, 15s it is. And
65.
double top is missed twice for the match. Robert Thornton may get a dart at tops. He would love a couple of darts at double 12. It's only one at tops. And he cannot
52.
save his skin. And it's been a theme of this match for the Thorn.
Double 10 to get in your second
Game
consecutive
shot.
final, and that is exactly what Dirk
Dirk
does.
van Duijvenbode.
He holds his hand up. It's a fabulous story for Thornton, who had a fantastic Super Series, made the most of his invitation, but it is Dirk van Duijvenbode who will go for the double in today's final of Players Championship 12.
See a bucket load of maximums between these two in this race to 8 legs for the title and £10,000. Almost as unlikely as Dimitri hasn't won one of these titles before. It would only be his second senior PDC title, the most decorated youth player the PDC's ever seen, World Match Play champion, not won one of these.
54.
You think about some of the things that some of the top players, what they have won and what they haven't won. Well, Rob Cross has never won a European Tour. Well, Dimitri hasn't won one of those either, but got to choke this off the list.
Game shot.
And this is a very good start. 12 darter from Dimitri Vandenberg, an early sign of intent. 20 outs. We've seen all sorts. We've seen 161 bust by Michael van Gerwen today.
41.
Well, hasn't really got going in this final as yet, Dirk van Duijvenbode, and Dimitri Vandenberg can steal a march by breaking the throw here. It's going to be 20 in tops.
Game
Oh,
shot.
lovely stuff. You could see him sliding to the right in the end. It's right in the corner, but that's good enough. 2-0 to Belgium's number 1. But it's all gone a bit wonky in this visit.
63.
Rescued it there.
That was a perfect word there, Dan. Absolutely perfect. Because when you lose the line, that's wonky for you.
137.
All will be forgiven if he takes 118 out.
20s to start. Can't get the treble he needs. And Dimitri Vandenberg
58.
will have a look at this 85. It's only for a hold of throw, but a crucial one.
Double 10. And it's in double 6.
77.
Oh, what a chance now for Dirk to get back within 1. I'm sure he didn't expect this opportunity.
Game
And he
shot.
finds it. 4-3 now.
We have 80s for Dirk by hitting his third. Can he do it this time, Dirk? No, he can't.
138.
Wouldn't want to be that top lip right now. We've got a right old bite there. This is a big shot with Dirk waiting on double 13. Can he be closed out on the bull?
56.
Dirk doing enough just to claw his way back into this final.
He made the decision to go for the treble 20. He already had a dart there. He thought it was the best chance of getting a treble. But it's left this awkward double. And it's
30.
one that he cannot find.
Well, Dimitri, you are a lucky boy, but you're only going to get one dart to double.
17.
And he needed a second. He is to blame for that one being missed. As for Dirk,
Game
he
shot.
does not miss double 4. And it's 4-4 in this final on day 4 at Super Series 3. Well, Dan, Vandenberg went for treble 11 there.
Yeah,
And that would have left him on double 15.
129.
Was that a miscount or was that on purpose?
I assume it was a miscount, but it does leave him double 16.
36.
And 2 misses allow Dirt back to the board to try and level the game up once more. Credit to Van Duijvenbode. He couldn't take the 1-4-5, but the setup shot was brilliant.
Game shot.
Oh, clutch stuff. 5-all.
That camera angle was so good. Just to let Vandenberg's favourite to retake the lead at 6-5. 60th to leave that double 18. There it is.
Game
And there
shot.
is that. 6-5 to the Belgian. And he is now within 2 of a first place championship title.
Well, he has managed to keep his nose in front from start to finish. Dimitri Vandenberg,
58.
yes. Dirk has managed to level at 4-all and 5-all. We see Dimitri Vandenberg versus Dirk van Duijvenbode in a major semi-final or a final at some point this year or next year, or the years to come.
32.
But right now it looks like Dimitri may win the day today.
This is the biggest shot of the match. This is to go within 1. And he
Game
smashes
shot.
it in. Biggest shot. And he is up to the pressure. And we've said on so many occasions over the last few years, when the pressure comes in big situations, whether it's the World Cup, whether it's a World Youth Final on multiple occasions, and whether it's the
49.
World Match Play that he's already won, he has been up to it. When he woke up this morning, this is the shot he was hoping he would get. He goes back to double 18.
36.
And it is a wide. Double 14. Double 7 to save it.
Game shot.
It's there, and we keep going after 13 legs. There's one between them. And you said it, Dan. He needs break, hold, break. Well, there's one of the breaks.
The reaction suggests that he went looking for the 17 segment,
87.
but he will return, looking to force a last leg decider, and then we'll really see what Dimitri Vandenberg is made of. Our first 2 Pro Tour finals of the year went to last legs. Cullen beat Clayton, and Callan Ridds beat Clayton.
Game shot.
But will Dirk be able to overturn Dimitri Vandenberg and make it 2 titles in 2 days? Or can Dimitri hold his throw, hold his nerve, and finally solve the puzzle of these floor tournaments and pick up his first?
Absolutely made it his own.
Oh, go on. Oh, that's what it's
90.
about. Proper top-class darts.
140 to leave, more match darts. And there it is. Go high. Oh, and he didn't even go up close to it. That is really, really intelligent darts from Dimitri Vandenberg. He took the bust shot out of commission.
93.
Dimitri Vandenberg
Game shot.
solves
and
the
match.
riddle
Dimitri
finally.
Vandenberg.
And one of the most exciting big stage players in professional darts picks up his first floor title in a thrilling last leg decider against Dirk van Duijvenbode. He denies Dirk the double in Niedenhausen, but he finally delivers and picks up his first Players' Championship title.
Dimitri Vandenberg, two-time World Youth Champion, World Match Play Champion, and now finally your first Players' Championship title. About time, no?
Yeah. It's all about the hard work. I played so good in the beginning of the day. I played so strong, but the longer the day took, I don't even know how, but I felt that my game was going down. But you know what? It's one of them days that you didn't expect to win, but you are winning, and that's just for me. Especially it's my first win on the Pro Tours. Oh my God.
You actually said before we started in Niedenhausen how important this is for you to actually improve your form on the floor, to finally start winning these floor tournaments. And from day one here, you were really at it, really.
Yeah, from day one, I just came here and I've done my best, but to be fair, I also performed, and that's some stuff that I didn't expect that was going to happen, because I just know that it doesn't matter who you play on these floor tournaments, on these Pro Tours, all of them are great players. They're like jump on that game and 100% they can play the 100 average. So for me it's just something I didn't expect, but it happened. So oh my God, I'm proud, I'm happy, that's for sure.
In that final, Dirk made it hard work for you. I mean, you had the perfect start, 3-0 up, 4-1 up. Then you were 7-5 up with that great 104 finish. And I thought that was the moment. I thought now he's got him. And he came back 7-7, and you had to do it in a final leg there.
Yeah, 100%. He had like a few finishes on the trot that I didn't really put him under pressure, but he took him out, and he came back from I think 4-1 down up to 4-4. And then I went like 116 finish, 104 finish. I was like, come on, Dimi. But for some reason, I couldn't step up in the way I can. And you know what? At the end of the day, that last leg, I think I played really well there. 180, 156, and finished that double. Oh, finally, that's what it is. Finally, that first win on the Pro Tours. Kidding.
After that first win here in a Players' Championship, with the Premier League starting or continuing next week, that must set you up perfectly, because you're still in a very, very good position there as well.
Yeah, I am in a good position. Then again, I never expected myself to be in that position that I am. But you know what? I'm living the moment. I'm enjoying the moment, and I'm like riding a wave. When you play in the Premier League, everybody wants to be in there. I am in that tournament, and I'm just loving the experience, and that's what it is. I just love the experience, and for some reason, it's going my way.
Dimi, congratulations once again on your first Players' Championship victory. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the Super Series 3 here from Niedenhausen. 4 action-packed days with a maiden winner to finish us off here. Thanks to each and every one of you who joined us on these 4 days. Take care, everyone, and bye-bye.